What's up? You know what it is, live with Kapone, straight from the Hennessy Studios. And I got somebody that I had to ask Siri about one time when I was in the car. Hey, Siri, what am I listening to? I got Blxst. What up, bro?
Chilling, man. Thank you for having me. How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm good. It's all weird right now, but we all making our way through it.
Right.
Absolutely, man. And first of all, let me go ahead and congratulate you on all your success in the middle of a damn pandemic, bro.
Yeah, come on. Thank you, man. We just trying to survive. That's all.
Man, it's gotta feel good that we were in this crazy space and then your project takes off. It just takes off. We get major streams all over the place. How was that feeling for you, bro?
I think it kind of worked out in my favor because like what I'm speaking on my project is real intentional, real purposeful. So it gave the listener an opportunity to really chill and dig into what I'm really talking about instead of just like being out partying to it. You can actually feel where I'm coming from. So,
For sure. Now, where are you from?
I'm from South Central LA.
Yeah, there it is. That's why. So is that why everybody? Because the more research that I did on you after hearing the overrated joint, we'll get to that in a minute. The more research that I did, man, they were kind of comparing you to like a new age Nate Dogg. Now I was around for Nate Dogg, and Nate Dogg's an absolute legend. But your feel is a little different, bro. How's it been? How you been taking that comparison?
I mean, of course, that's one of the legends from the West Coast. So it's always a compliment for me. And I feel like I kind of relate to it just being the hook guy, so to speak, from LA, and then being able to blend in both worlds, like with the gangsters, but also being able to speak with the ladies, and just I feel like that's the creation of Blxst.
Yeah, that's why I feel like. I mean, I feel like you got the ladies, it's the gangster, and then some of it is just its own energy, bro. Like I've listened to a lot. I went down the rabbit hole of your music. I'm for sure a big fan. I'm sure that's what most people have done when they get in tune with you. That's why your stream's so goddamn high. And that's why you're doing that, man. Is it anybody, let's say out west? Because I know that's where everything's happening. Now it's starting to go towards, the Midwest, down south, and East Coast cats are getting in tune with you. What has surprised you about this fame right now that you've been getting, the success?
Man, just the reinsurance from artists that I grew up listening to, like the J. Cole's, E40s, just them tapping in off the strength of my No Love Lost project, letting me know that they appreciate what I'm doing. That's been a big part for me.
Now, is it somebody? Let's go ahead. We might as well get that question out the way. Is it somebody that you haven't worked with that you're looking forward to working with?
It's gonna be a long list, but I'm gonna always say Pharrell though. That's one of my biggest influences.
Oh, yeah. Really? Now, for people that don't know, shout out Blxst. Y'all don't know, and I've did some research. People let me know. Blxst, you pretty much do every goddamn thing for yourself. Like you're one man band, bro. Could you tell everybody exactly? Because we're gonna get into the independent space. I definitely want to talk about that. Talk about everything that you do as it pertains to your project.
Yeah, so for the No Love Lost project, I produced the entire project. Of course, wrote it, engineered it myself, recorded myself. I also do a lot of post-production on my music videos. I do all my graphic art for my cover art. I'm just hands-on everywhere.
That's crazy. Super talented dude, man. And again, I know people that might be just jumping into the interview or whatever. I want to let them know, bro, you got to get in tune. This would have been in 2019, at least in my mind, one of the 100%, I think, XXL Freshman of the Year. I know that's got to be coming. I know that you would have been probably one of the top festival artists. Yeah. And we got to get Lollapalooza. I've been hearing whispers Lollapalooza in Chicago might be coming back. They got to get in tune with the vibe of Blxst and bring you to the Midwest.
Yeah, that'll be lit. I feel like that's the only thing I'm missing out on is like actually being live with the fans, and the pandemic kind of shut me down right before I was able to do that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I know I'm jumping all over the place. It's just, I had a lot to ask you all at once, a lot. and it's the joint, the overrated joint, and that's the part that's the one that got me. I'm like, because Donnell Jones being from Chicago, he's a huge R&B big guy.
Yeah.
It's just like everybody. He's one of everybody's kind of like sleeper R&B favorite. They forget, and you went back and found it. Well, how did you get in tune with that?
Man, that album, that Where I Want to Be album, that's one of my top 3, favorite R&B albums. Like my mom used to always play that. So, revisiting that song, I just wanted to revamp it, but do it I wanted to do it as justice, So once he cleared the record, I was like, okay, for sure. And then he retweeted he reposted the song too.
Yeah.
Which is dope for me. So
yeah,
it was all up.
Yeah, it's definitely up from there, bro. You did a great job with that record. Now you got you dropped a new little 2-piece that just came out, right? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I dropped just a 2-song project called Just for Clarity. I got a song with Draco the Ruler, another dope artist from LA, and then I got one with Russ on there as well. They're going crazy. I kind of surprised the fans, but I just wanted to make a statement. That's why we called it Just for Clarity.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. And was that the first time you and Russ worked together?
Yeah, absolutely. So we did 2 records, but that was the one that I produced. So I decided to put on my project. We got another one in the cut. I'm not sure if he's gonna use it or anything, but yeah, that was my first time working with Russ.
Yeah, and Russ, huge independent success. You getting huge independent success. Why did you choose that route? Why, opposed to signing to a major that's gonna give you big boy money up front, you decided to bet on yourself? What happened? How did this go?
Man, I just, understanding my own value at the end of the day. Like, I know what I bring to the table. Like I said before, I know how I'm hands-on with everything, and I got I got a vision I want to protect. I stand on artist integrity, so I can only do it my way, and that's why. But I also did a partnership with Red Bull as well, so I'm signed to myself. But I did a partnership for my last project, No Love Lost, with Red Bull Records for sure.
Nice. I didn't even know Red Bull had a music division. That's cold. That's cold. So I have to ask, because Russ talks about it all the time about, he's like, yo, paying for studio time, you're crazy. You can get this and and you can do it at home. How do you feel about that independent route for people that I know as artists that are watching your rise to fame and success? What would be the reason that you would tell them to do it?
Yeah, I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. Like for me, I'm able to record myself, so it's nothing. It's valuable for me to invest into my own studio. But if you don't know how to record yourself, I would advise you to learn. So, but at the same time, don't let it stop your grind. Like if you need to pay for studio time, go do that. As far as being signed to a record label, the same thing. Like if you need promotion or if you need anything, that extra foot, that groundwork, and team up with somebody. Don't be afraid to stop your own blessing, but also invest into yourself.
Yeah, I think that's a smart thing to say. I mean, because you were in a special situation. A lot of people on the ground in LA that had major deals was really rocking with you. So you really didn't need the promotion of a person that doesn't have those type of connections. Because people from LA really know about who you are. We just finding out about you.
Right. No, that was a big factor. Like building organic relationships and just moving around, bringing value to every room that I step into. Like I always tell people, always bring something to the table. I don't care if it's a bottle of water or a pack of tissue. Like any room you step in, add value so people can remember your name and want to bring you around. That's important. Relationships is everything.
Facts. Bro, you way up, man. I hope we get a chance to see you in person, interview you in person, watch the shows, man, because, hey, I'm telling you, people get in tune with him. Blxst, man, go ahead and tell them more about you, man, how they get in tune with you. I'm already a fan.
Absolutely. My name is Blxst. I'm from LA. You can follow me on all platforms at BLXST. So it's no A, it's BLXST. A lot of people be thinking my name Blxst when they read it, but it's pronounced Blxst.
No doubt, bro. Hey, man, much success to you, man. Do not feel any pressure about, like, I wonder if I can hit Tone up and tell him about my new single. No, we gonna make sure you stay up all the way, bro. Big fan of you. Keep going, all right?
Absolutely. Appreciate you sharing your platforms. Love.